Welcome back to Suladan Plays Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, we kind of got sidetracked by a stowaway, which was a very weird situation, and I don't want to talk about it, so we're going to go this way. We should be on Kashyyyk. So I guess we're going to take the Wookiee mission. I assume they'll have the most interesting dialogue, given this is the land of the Wookiees. On the other hand, I could take Karth. But I don't know if Karth would have anything interesting to say to them. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. This just seems to be the most likely to be interesting. Ooh, hello. Greetings to you. While I am pleased to welcome you to planet G5623, I do not see your ship on my docking schedule. I thought I was on Kashyyyk. The Circuit Corporation will see to your needs, of course, but there will be a 100 credit docking fee. In advance, I fear. I don't trust you. I do not trust you, sir. Can I get some information about this planet? I was told this was Kashyyyk. Oh, that is what the dominant indigenous species call this world, but maintaining this outpost grants Circuit Corporation naming rights on all the trade guides. But I'm sorry, I really must insist the docking fee be paid before I impart further services. You must follow the proper procedure. I don't know, you're not just a scam artist that hangs out at the bus station claiming, upon correcting the correct fee, I'll extend what resources the Circuit Corporation can offer. I'm sure you understand. I'd love to say this isn't a thing that really happens, but I have actually seen people just hang out around bus stations and make wild claims, hoping that they can convince people to getting off the bus to give them money, and they just stand there all day, every day, and that's how they earn their living. And it is sad and dishonest and not a nice thing. You know, whatever. I just want to move this along. Here, have the money. You're welcome on Idian. You changed the name again. Trade designation G5623. Circuit Corporation welcomes your business. We should discuss your interests in my office. If your office is a lounge chair behind a dumpster in an alleyway, I'm going to be very suspicious of you. I see you have a Wookiee with you. Can I assume you understand their language? For a fee, Circuit Corporation can provide a translator for you during your visit. That will not be necessary. Very well, though only the most adaptive people seem to comprehend the Wookiee language, such as it is. I'm slightly offended by the way you phrase that. I don't know why, it just doesn't. It rubs me wrong. Now then, please follow me to our information center. I will answer any further questions there. Can we trust him? Can we trust him? Do you know anything about... Yes, we're going to ask the Wookiee if he knows anything about the land of the Wookiees. I have been away from Kashyyyk a long time, but things look the same as I left them. Slavers still hold my people prisoner. I'm not sure what I could tell you, or even what I would want to. You're an outsider here, too. It angers me. Dude, I thought you had a life debt to me. Why are you mad that I'm here? I'm visiting your home. Don't. We'll talk later. We will talk later. That's all I can say there. I don't trust these Circa people. Where's this guy's office? He ran off while I was busy talking. This is not a good thing. Excuse me. Kashyyyk, my home. I should have prepared you for coming here, but I don't know if I've prepared myself. Prepared me? It's a little late for warnings, Furball. That sounds like the sort of thing that Han Solo would say. What do you mean prepared me? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. Mission must have told you how I was fleeing slavers, but there was more. I am an exile. The slavers on Kashyyyk only took me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. Sir, we're having a private conversation. Can you... No. Scooting between people. Why were you forced to leave? My brother made deals with the slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked him. The fight was stopped, but my father did not believe me when I told him about my brother's actions. I was made an exile, disowned by my home and people. I should not be here. They will not accept me back. Excuse me. I want option 1 and 2. Why didn't your father believe you is an interesting question, but it could also upset him. Time has passed, things will have changed, puts a more positive and optimistic spin on things. I find both of them to be interesting options, and I don't know which one to pick. Time has passed, things will have changed. The slavers are still here, this dock is theirs. I doubt anyone has risen to try and fight. Nothing has changed. So much for optimism. I just hope I can prove myself to my people. It will be difficult to make them listen. I just don't know. You've got the fancy shock stick for anybody that doesn't listen. I mean, you know, oh, that's an option. Why didn't your father believe you? I did say I wanted both. I got both. When I attacked my brother, I was so mad. I used my claws. You don't understand what that means to a Wookiee. Our claws are tools, not weapons. To use them in battle is to become an animal. It's madness without honor. I am forever a mad claw in the eyes of my people. Nothing I say is to be trusted. They were right to cast me out. I didn't know Wookiees had claws. I mean, I could assume, but good to know. That's like saying biting people is somehow being an animal. It got the guy off of me. Anyway, we'll deal with that if we have to. Let's go. I don't have much hope. Well, we're bringing you along anyway. Mission, you got anything to say about it? Nope, not a thing. I should have brought Karth. At least he'd tell me he doesn't want to talk about it. You just don't talk about it. Can I loot this? Hi, people. You have names. That's worrying. That means you might have missions, and I don't.
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, hearts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
Okay, here's the thing. That wasn't personal. His statement was directed purely at the interest rates, which is business. He didn't say anything. Anyway. Do you always enslave your debtors?
Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellow's left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters.
Something about this whole situation stinks worse than an overcrowded Ronto stable. What kind of friends would just abandon a crewmate?
You think you know someone and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, Matt. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade.
I mean, you know, technically speaking, that's been a long-standing custom. If you can't pay off a debt, you get to work it off. But, let's see. Do your debtors have a habit of running off?
It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daisel here.
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here.
How much does he owe?
Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matten is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise.
How much do you want to bet he paid that guy's crew to leave him there because he wanted well, I was going to say wanted a free mechanic, but it ain't free if you had to pay somebody to get it, so... Perhaps I could settle some of his debt.
Thanks, but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point exchanging debt to Eli with debt to you.
Besides, he is a hard worker. I'd prefer to keep him.
I'm gonna go back to other questions.
Of course. I'm here to serve.
What do you know of Kashyyyk?
I don't concern myself with what goes on past this landing port. The Wookiees are very difficult to deal with. No business sense.
You mean they don't tolerate cheats?
No, I mean they don't respect the finer points of a good business plan. Give and take. That's why the Zerka Corporation simply takes.
And what do you mean by that?
You'd have to take your question to the Zerka Corporation and the Wookiees themselves. I keep to myself.
Can I just push him off the ledge? That gets rid of the debt, that gets rid of his attitude, it's all well, and then I can loot the box that's next to him and have the stuff. It's a win-win. Except for that guy, because, you know, he falls off the ledge.
Of course.
Oh, what have you got? I mean, I don't need to buy anything, I just want to look. Who is Jamo Hagra, and why do you have his armor? Feared for his life, spent a fortune on his personal armor, only to be killed in the back. Breath mask. Immunity to poison. Strength gauntlets. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Hey, yo.
Greetings to you.
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely...
I don't trust you, buddy. Let's see. I mean, I can't just fly. Well, I guess I'll eventually come across them. I was going to say, I can't just fly around the cosmos hoping to stumble into them. I guess we should talk to her.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I don't know, you're the one trying to. I want to talk about your brother.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate her so much?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Kashyyyk. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
You mean no matter how much he stole?
I'm not gonna pretend Griff wasn't a hustler and a con artist, but that doesn't mean you can just insult him. He did what he did to look out for me. I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
That's what I meant. She would convince him to do something big, risky, and dangerous and get himself into a lot more trouble than he would have if he just stuck to what he was normally doing. So what happened?
After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were going to try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Little did you know he had arrived at the spaceport 5 seconds before the Sith... No, wait, they had the planet quarantined. I can't make that joke. I was going to say, like, he arrived just before the Sith started bombarding it, but they weren't letting ships in and out, so meh. Anyway... maybe something happened to him.
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was to hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I thought you came with me to help the Wookiee because he had been kidnapped. I mean, I guess that could mean why you stuck with us, but, you know, anyway. What do you know about the planet world?
Well, I know Zalbar's from Kashyyyk, but he never liked to talk about it. He wouldn't even tell me why he left. I don't think the Wookiees like outsiders much. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Push the merchant guy over there over the ledge. Nobody saw anything. You will do this and not ask questions. Anyway, never mind.
Okay,
Nothing.
have it your way.
Still, if you want to push him off the ledge, I won't mind. Great. Boxes. Let's be looting these. These boxes do not have name tags on. Those look like trash cans. Fancy trash. Fancy trash can full of grenades. Okay. Let's go this way. Also, I don't know where that guy's office is, so I'm looking for... Oh, Who are you and why?
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace.
Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
You took her brother away and left her all alone on Terrace? That seems like a good reason.
You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the hut spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
This could go either way, and I don't have enough details to make any kind of judgment call without risking, going off the wrong tangent. If Lena is like Mission says she is, then she's good at manipulating people and would clearly be able to spin this story on the fly. On the other hand, Mission might be kind of using rose-tinted goggles and only seeing the good in her brother, and, why should we believe you? That I don't know. We're just gonna go with that.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
I would like to hear Griff's side of things before I make any kind of judgment call, because, reasons. You really do want to hear everybody's side before you make any judgment calls. Her story does sound believable, though, so I'm intrigued, but I would need to hear Griff's side of things before making any kind of lasting judgment.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine.
How many planets are these Zerka people on?
He's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
I'm not going to Tatooine right now. I've already detoured enough. Mission's brother. I did not expect to run into her so soon. Anyway, I'm gonna go talk to her again because she hasn't despawned, and why not? Yo! Clickety click. Click, click. 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 Why do you not talk?
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
What do you know about the Wookiees?
You're the Wookiee lover. Why don't you tell me about them? I'm sure you're real close friends.
Yeah, you've told me everything I need to know about
Keep your pet on a leash, or you'll be wearing him. I've no love for these animals. I've seen guards ripped to shreds.
Maybe I should just let him rip your arms off. I would love to say that, but, So the Wookiees are fighting back?
Not anymore. Look, you want to know why the Wookiees are acting compliant? You go ask them. When they rip your head off, we'll fish it out of the Shadowlands and give it a proper burial. How about that?
I'm going past you. I paid the landing fee.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Yeah, and I'm all that keeps Big Z from ripping your arms off and beating you with them. And making you eat them. Should we go this way? Well, apparently we are. I was trying to turn around because there's stuff over there that I hadn't... Whoa, what are y'all? Big buggy things. Okay. Hello, dead body. What? Creature, are you aware you have an arm for a face? I think you need a doctor to look at that.
Yeah?
Big Z, are you not going to join us? Who is shooting?
Yes?
Who is shooting? Oh, turrets. Hi, turrets. Turrets are friends. Oh, I guess I should level y'all up. Sure. Auto level up. Boink. Auto level up. Boink. There we go.
Yes?
Nice move. Now I get double attacks. Do it. Do it. Oh, hi, other door. What is that? Sentry droid, defense turret. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Can you sense it? The wind, the sound, the smells! I feel it all now that we are away from the spaceport. The walkway is new, probably built by the slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. What can I expect to encounter? I'm sorry, I don't know. It's been so long since I left, I only know the way things were, and many things have changed. I must warn you of one thing. I don't know if I will be a help or a hindrance to you here. My father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed, but if my brother had his ear all this time, I may be very unwelcome. We'll deal with that when the time comes. I have a backpack full of stun sticks, and we can just, you know, make peaceful talk and zap, and I don't know. I lost train of thought there. I will zap them if they mess with me. That's what I'm dreading. My shame was meant to be forgotten on some faraway world. I never thought I'd come back. I'm sorry, I've taken enough of your time. We should press on. Why is there a frag mine just hanging out up here?
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
I want to know why you've got a dead Wookiee, and why you're talking about selling the dead Wookiee. That's just disrespectful. What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Put it down? We're not animals. Don't provoke the Wookiee. Number 2 is a bad option. Zalbar, I will handle this. But their disregard for the life of a Wookiee is too much. Oh yes, it is, but, you know, I'm kind of afraid what you're going to do if you get too angry. I've asked you to let me handle this. Honor my request. I will do so, but for your sake, not theirs.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Do your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
Technically, the fact that you jumped to conclusions and assumed I was accusing you of incompetence probably means that you are incompetent. 1 and 2, both are options that I like, and I am very torn between them. May cost you more than you know, or I won't allow you to enslave or kill another Wookiee. I'm gonna go with 2.
Is that a joke? Who do you think you are?
A Jedi. This posting is trouble, friend. Get out while you can.
You make some sense. I wonder what you know about what might happen here. I think we should petition for a transfer. The corporation will survive a fight here, but us frontline guards won't.
If you say so, Captain.
Yes, I say so. Move out. This place just isn't worth the trouble.
I have become persuasive. How do I use this power? Oh, so many questions. Can I loot the can I loot the Wookiee? Is this going to offend Zalbar? I'm going to loot the Wookiee. Sword. Ooh, another bowcaster. Also frag mines. Why? Who just randomly litters mines on the ground? Excuse me. Probably to get rid of the bug things, but... Oh, look! Speaking of... Oh! Oh! Loot pile! Must loot the pile! A grenade! Man, if only I could find grenades that easy in real life. Oh, that's why I just do. Anyway, 4. Speed! Use the night speed. Become the fast. I missed all the attacks. Becoming... That one has wings. Does that one have wings? Also, are they... They look... I mean, I'm theorizing... They seem to be based on, like, stick bugs. Alien stick bugs. Why does that one have wings? And why is that one already coming to attack us? We haven't done anything yet. Okay, that one's leaving.
You'll never get me.
I like the planet. There's lots of trees. I like trees. I live in the woods. What do you expect? Look at that one's dead. They ain't lootable. Are they lootable? That one's a Michael. Michael, why do you attack us? Michael, why did you die? Also, why do you have plant-like wings? Are they bugs or plants? Is a bug that is also a plant a plug or a band? These questions will haunt me for the rest of my days. The flying ones are also very squishy. Oh, look, a dead body. Oh no, another enemy. I want to loot things, leave me alone. Wait, what was it? Good, I didn't get to see what was on the corpse. Ain't that dandy. Oh, hi, we probably want to deal with whatever's going on here. Oh, I thought they were attacking somebody. Oh, there's stuff over there. What's over here?
You'll pay.
Also, I'm dying. I probably should, you know, take some attention to that. Did my speed wear off? I think my speed wore off. I think I need to heal. Not having Canderous is sad times. It means we can actually die.
I'll show you.
As long as it keeps attacking Zalbar, I'm fine. My accuracy score is so low. Yeah, we gonna die the moment anything else attacks us, so I'm gonna wait here and do the healing things. Nah, well, that's enough healing. Onward we press. Or there might be bugs that way. Let's go this way. There were people over here I could talk to and kind of bide my time while I get more healing points. There's a Wookiee over here. We're going this way. I must save. Yes, save. Hello, Wookiee. Hi. You are not permitted to pass into the Shadowlands. Only Chundar may allow you entry. Okey-dokey. Especially when you bring filth such as this with you. This mad claw has no place here. Who are you to question my place? You follow Chundar into the arms of outsiders. And yet you travel with outsiders yourself. Speak no more. Chundar will decide if you are permitted to enter the Shadowlands. Where is the Wookiee I need to see? Speak with Chundar in the village of Rukroro. He will decide if you are worthy. And where is that? Can you put a pointer on my map? I'm assuming it's this way because it's the only other direction. Also, my force points are recovering and it's so nice. Heal! Heal some more! Heal! Don't cancel the animation, do the thing. You hit the button too many times, sometimes it cancels it. I don't understand why, it just do that. There's a computer up here and a bug. And some boxes I can loot. To the boxes! Why are they locked?
Nope. Didn't work.
How dare they be locked? Jason, you're good at hacking, right?
Take that!
Okay, he's stunned. We're up. I don't know what's going on.
You'll pay! What?
Okay, you're good at the hacky hack, right? Open the box.
Gotcha. Darn it.
What?
Thought she was. No, maybe she was. No, she's computer use.
No problem. Didn't work.
Dare you?
No problem. Didn't work.
Okay, what's the computer have to say? Oh, emergency supply containers. I don't want to use 8 spikes, but what I could do... Yes, you. Hack the box. Well, that's frightening. Fine, game. We'll play it your way. Give. Give me the items. 1 computer spike. This was not worth the cost of 8 computer spikes. Ooh. Ah, interface visor. Ooh. Okay, maybe not. I stand corrected. What does this interface visor do?
Yes?
What does it do and what does it look like? I want to see. Damage resist versus sonic. Ooh. Oh, plus to demolition, as you said. Will and awareness. What does it look like? What does it look like? Fancy. Fancy is what it looks like. Okay, we're gonna wear this now. Oh, hi, fellas.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Good for you. I'm kind of in the middle of something. I do not approve of this. Oh, wow, y'all are weak. You know, did he just chuck his light? Yes, he's using lightsaber throw.
Yeah?
Oh, we did. The thing that annoys me most is the fact that it was because the bug and the cutscene both happened at once. That and I lost all the healing that I had done. I kind of took for granted that the one bug in the distance was going to be the fight, and that the other people were just going to be NPCs for me to talk to. So the plan this time is to actually get rid of the bugs first.
I'll show you. Take that.
And then, of course, heal. And then, you know, hack the thing. Pay the thing, whatever.
Take that.
Okay, there we go. Now let's open the thing. Okay, well, in any case, I'm gonna go ahead and pause here. Next time we'll fight the random Jedis up there, dark Jedis, and this time there's no bug in the way, and I'm probably going to, you know, heal up before we do that. But like I said, gonna go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.